Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are gonna create Google Voice landing page. It's so really simple basically. If you beginner in HTML and CSS, I think to follow this video is a good option for you because we are gonna create this project just using HTML and CSS. This project is responsive as well. If we open in the mobile version, as you can see, everything is changing. Even the text is going to be smaller and the button is going to be vertically, something like that. And yeah, basically this is what we're gonna create in this video. So I'm using Git Bash. You can use default terminal on your operating system, but if you're using Windows, I highly recommend to using Git Bash. Let's go to cd and let's create a folder called Google Voice, and cd Google Voice tab. Let's open the project in VS Code. We can type in code space dot and hit enter. Let's close that out. I have couple EMG file, so let's copy that, paste in here. So for the first time we are gonna work with mobile version, so let's make it small. So let's create the index.html and style.css. Let's close the sidebar, open the index.html. So first let's type in explanation and hit enter, and we have simple boilerplate right here. So let's change the title to voice and go to body and create a header tag, and inside in here let's create a div with class logo, and as you can see we have logo in here. So let's open img tag, and it's gonna be img/icon.png, and change the alt to voice. And under the div logo, let's create a nav. Inside in here I want to create UL and link tag with the class text-link, and it's not go anywhere, and the tag is gonna be for business, and copy paste. And the second, let's change the class to btn dash sign in, and change the text to sign in. Okay, let's scroll down. I think we're done with the header. Let's create the main. Let's create a section with id hero dash section. Let's create container, and I want to wrap everything in div with the class hero dash wrap, And this is, we have image, so open the image, and the image is gonna be big icon. Okay, the alt is voice, and under the image, let's create h1 Google voice. Let's create h5 and copy the text, paste, hero this buttons, and I want to create a button using link tag, so with the class btn and btn dash hero. It's not go anywhere for now. Let's change the title to for personal use and create link again with the class btn. I think we need to just copy everything. Alt Shift and down. Let's change the text to, where's that? For business, change the P. Okay, save. And let's scroll down. Now we have the image. So hero dash img. Open the img tag and select the Google Voice 1 PNG, and the alt is gonna be Google Voice. Okay, so let's create h5. Let's copy the tags and paste down here. Open the paragraph tag and lorem maybe 20. Save. I think we're done with the hero section. Let's create a stay connect section. So down here, let's open section with ID stay dash connected container, and we're gonna wrap everything with the div with the class stay dash connected dash wrap. Okay, let's create the h5. Let's copy everything, paste in here. Let's open paragraph tag again and the lorem 20. Okay, and in here we have the image. Let's create div with the class stay dash connected dash img, and inside in here let's open img tag, and img I believe I set to Google Voice 2. The alt, let's say Google Voice. Okay, let's scroll down again. I think this is just same. Okay, so let's just copy everything in here. Okay, and typing alt shift and press arrow down. Here we go. Let's change the ID to take control. Take control, we wrap in container, and we have take control wrap, cool. And the text, let's copy that. Let's paste in here. Take control G. Okay, cool. Let's change the image, and yeah, let's scroll down again. Okay, under the section, let's create a section again with the ID get voice, and let's create a container, and we want to wrap everything with the div with the class get voice dash wrap. Let's create a div with class logo, and let's make it, open the img tag, and it's gonna be big icon. Just typing Google voice. Okay, under the logo class, we need to create h1. It's gonna be get voice, and let's create a button, get this voice dash buttons, link tag, and give a class btn, and btn dash voice dash btn. All right, let's not go anywhere, and the tag is gonna be for personal use. Let's copy everything, paste, and change the second to for business. In here we have legal, so let's go to section, scroll down, let's create a section again with the ID legal. Inside in here, let's create a container and legal wrap. Open small tag, and lorem 20. Let's create a footer under the main footer. Let's create a div with class Google dash logo. The text is gonna be Google. Let's create a div again with the class footer dash nav, and UL link tag. First is gonna be privacy. Copy and paste 3 more times. Change the second to terms, and about Google. And the last is gonna be Google products. So let's go to the browser and save. It's not reload. Okay, this is what we have for now. It's completely horrible because we don't have yet styling. So let's open the link tag, and it's gonna be style.css. Okay, save and go to style.css. Just make sure everything is work. Let's change the background to red. Save and it's work. Cool. So we need to just simple reset in here. So let's reset the margin to 0, padding 0, and the box sizing for a box. Let's open body tag, and I want to using Roboto Google phone. So let's go to font.google.com, and I'm using this font, so let's add that, and just import in the style, copy that, and paste in very top here, and let's grab everything, and where's that? Let's change the line height 1.6. Okay, I want to remove the default styling in link, so text decoration none, and change the color to black, and remember every button we have a class called btn, so I want to styling every button we have in this project. Let's change the background to this color, save. So as you can see, every button now have a background blue. Okay, every button have a background blue. That's the idea. I want to styling every button. Okay, so let's change the color. White, and the font weight. Change the bold, and change the font size to 0.9 rem, and the padding for the top and bottom 0.5 rem, the left and right 1.5 rem, and the border radius I'm gonna set to 5 pixel. Save, and now every button have a styling. Okay, so far so good. Now remember, every section we have a container class, so let's style in a container class. Let's give a maximal width to 65 rem, and just make sure everything in center, so margin 0 auto, and give a padding 0 top and bottom, and 2 rem left and right. Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's styling the header. Okay, so header, Let's give a background to white. Excuse me. Give a padding to 15 pixel and 20 pixel. And do display flex. Cool. And give it align items center and justify content space between, and give a box shadow to 0 pixel, 1 pixel and 2 pixel, and the color is gonna be E0, E0, E0. Save, and now we have the header, right? So let's styling the logo. I think we forget about the tags. Okay, voice right here. So let's go to index.html, and under the img tag, let's create a span. Text is gonna be voice. Save, and now we have a voice. Cool. So let's give a display flex right here. Let's styling the img, which is the logo. So header, logo, img, and let's give a weight 2.2 RAM. Save, here we go, and let's make it the text to center. So header, yeah, it's not class, right? So header, span, and give a align self, not line items, align self to center. Cool. And give a font size 1.3 RAM, and font weight 500, and let's change the color to 7575, and margin left 0.3 RAM. Save, and now we have the logo. Okay, so far so good. Scroll down again, and now let's styling the for business button. So nav ul link tag with the class text dash link. Let's change the font weight to bold, and color as well 7575, and give a margin right 1 rem. Okay, and the font size 0.9 rem. All right. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's styling the hero section. Let's comment that out. Okay, scroll down again. And remember, in every section we have a section tag, all right? In hero section we have section tag, and we have the h5 and the paragraph right here. Okay, so every section we have h5 and we have the paragraph. So let's styling that in the global. Let's go very top. Under the container, let's grab the section, and I want to give a padding top to for RAM. Basically we give a padding top and bottom for RAM. Center it, everything. Text align center. Okay, cool. And let's styling the h5, because every section we have h5 right here. Okay, and section heading 5, and what we need to do is make it center. Let's change the font size. .2 RAM, and the color, let's make it black, and the font weight, let's do lighter, and the margin bottom to 1 RAM. Okay, so now we have the h5 styling in every section. Okay, so let's styling the paragraph, which is right here. Okay, section, paragraph, and change the color 7575, and line height 1.3, and text align center. And here it is. Okay, and we have every section we have the image, right? So let's make the image to with 100%. Okay, remember in hero section we have a hero, this wrap. Okay, so let's grab in here hero this wrap. We need to make it center everything, and let's styling the logo, hero wrap img with the class brand dash logo. Let's change the width to 6 RAM, I think. It's not work because in image we don't set the class. All right, so let's add class right here, class brand logo Save, and now we have the styling. Okay, cool. Let's give a margin bottom 2.5 rem. Here it is. And let's styling the buttons. Hero dash buttons. And let's give a width 23 rem. So make it everything center. So margin 0 auto. Let's give a display flex and flex direction to column. Aligned items center. Justify content. Space between. And give a margin bottom 2 rem. Okay, cool. So let's styling the individual buttons. Okay, so hero wrap, hero buttons, and btn dash hero. Let's give a background to 00796p. Save. Cool. Let's give a width to 10 rem and give a margin top and bottom 0.5 rem and 0 for the left and right, and give a padding as well for the top and bottom 0.7 rem and 0 left and right, and check the font size to 0.8 rem. Save, and here it is. Okay, so far so good. So as you can see in the final project, in the mobile version, we have one column in the buttons. But if we open in desktop version, it's gonna be changed to 2 columns. Okay, so let's styling that. So let's create media query. So media screen and minimum width to 600 pixel. What we need to do is hero dash wrap and hero dash buttons. We need to change the flex direction to row and give a margin bottom for rem. Save, and we have the styling in the desktop. Okay, cool. So now let's styling the stay connected section. So down here, let's comment that out. stay connected. Remember, we have a section with the ID stay connected. Let's change the background to red for now. Okay, as you can see, what we need to do now is I want to make it the padding bottom right here 0. So we need to do just typing margin dash bottom 0. Not margin, padding. Here we go. So let's change the background. We don't need red, okay? We need to F8, F9, F, save, and here we go. Okay, so let's give a space between the text and the image. So under in here, let's do stay dash connected, and we need to grab the image. Let's give a margin top 3 rem, save, and here we go. Okay, scroll down again, and let's styling the take control section. So comment that out. Okay, so I think what we need to do is just copy this because it's just same. Paste right here and change the ID. Change the ID to take control and save, and we have the styling. But you don't need the background. So now let's styling the get voice section. Scroll down, comment that out. Okay, remember we have a section and ID get voice. What we need to do is give a padding bottom 1.5 rem and the background so just make sure everything in center. So get voice dash wrap, let's do text line center, and let's styling the AMG because we have the really big image right here. So get voice dash wrap AMG, we need to give a width to 9 rem and give a margin bottom 2 rem, save, and here we go. And let's styling the H1 right here. Okay, so get voice dash wrap H1, let's do font size, I need to 2 rem, and the color, let's change to black, and the font weight lighter, and give a margin bottom 1.5 RAM. Okay, cool. What the hell is this? So let's go to index.html. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's go to style.css again. And now let's styling the buttons. So get voice wrap and get voice buttons. We need to do is give a width 23 RAM, give a margin, make it center, so 0 hour, and change the display to flex, flex direction, column, and line items, center, and justify content, space between. All right. So let's styling the individual buttons. So get voice wrap, get voice button, and get voice btn. Now let's change the background to, where's the color? This, and give a width. So every single button, we have a width 10 RAM. Hold on, it's not work. Let's go to index.html. Let's see. btn voice. It's not btn, man. It's get. And let's change this. Get. Okay. So here we go. So give a space between the individual buttons. So give a margin. Top and bottom 0.5 RAM, left and right 0, and give a padding as well, 0.7 RAM, and give a, oh, for the left right we need to 0, and give a font size 0.8 RAM. Save, and here we go. So again, in the desktop version we need to make it 2 column. So let's open media screen over here. Minimal width set to 600 pixel, and let's grab everything in here, paste down here, and let's remove everything. And what we need to do is just change the flex direction to a row, and that's it. Cool. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now let's styling the label right here. So let's comment that out. Remember, we have a section with ID label, and give a padding 0. And a section with the ID label, and label dash wrap. What we need to do is give a padding top and bottom. 1.5 RAM, and need to give a border bottom, 1 pixel, solid, and 0, 0. So now we have a little border bottom. It's just like the final project right here. Okay, so we need to change the text line to start, right? Start from here. So section ID legal dash wrap and small. We need to change the text line to start. It's not work because we need to give a display flags right here. Save, and here we go. Okay, so change the font size. We need to 0.7 RAM and give a line height. Need to 1.2 RAM and give a color as well to black. Here we go. And let's styling the footer. Okay, so let's comment that out. And let's go select the footer tag and give a display flags and flex direction. Change the column and line items. Flex start and give a maximal width 65 RAM and give a margin 0 auto to make it centered. And give a padding, right, to RAM. And let's change the color to 4A. Save, and this is what we have. Basically the text is not changing because we need to specify styling the link. Okay, so footer link tag and change the color to 4A. Save, and here we go. Let's styling the Google tags right here. So footer Google dash logo, we need to give a font size 2 RAM and font weight bold, and here we go. And let's styling the footer nav. So footer and footer dash nav, we need to give a margin. For the top we need to 1.2, the right 0 and the bottom 0.9 RAM and the left 0. Here it is. let's see the final project. We have a help, but it's not showing right here. So let's check the index.html. Scroll down, and yeah, we don't have yet the help. So let's create another div, and we're gonna create footer help. Let's open link tag. Let's not go anywhere. And the link tag, we have an image right here, and let's go to img and help icon.svg. And the text, we need to help, save, and now we have the help and the icon as well. So go to style.css. So footer help, link tag, and change the display to flex, and give align items center to make it everything in center. Okay, and we need to change the icon size, so let's styling that. Footer help, and img, let's give a width 1.5 rem, and give a margin right 0.5. And here we go. But in a desktop version, we don't need this, okay, because in the final project we have everything, it's one line, something like that. So let's fix the problem. So open media screen again, we need to minimal width 770 pixel. So let's grab the footer and change the flex direction to row. So now it's more makes sense. Okay, we need to push the help to very right, so give a margin left auto to make it that to the right side. So footer, and the class name is going to be footer help. We need to margin left to auto. Here we go, it's going to push the help to the right side. And let's give a space in here, so I need to give a margin left, so I need to push the nav to the right side. So footer nav, right? So give a margin left to rem. Okay, here we go. But if we open in the full desktop, something like that, as you can see, we need to change the text size to make it a little bigger, something like something like this. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, let's grab the section h1, we need to change the font size to 3.5 rem and give an import right here, and section h5 again. We need to change the font size to 1.5 rem, give an import again, and section paragraph, change the font size 1.1 rem, import off, and let's give a line height 1.7 rem. Okay, now save, and we have more bigger title. And if we open in mobile, the text is changing. Okay, the size is changing. So I think that's it. But as you can see in the final project in Google Voice, the image it's not really bigger. Okay, so let's change the image to something like 80%, I think. Go to right here and save. Now it's more sense. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and bye.